Imagine you have a super modern chemical laboratory hidden inside your body, a place where the rarest substance on Earth is manufactured, a substance that makes you feel calm, happy, confident, and like you can handle anything. Technically, it is called serotonin, but we can simply call it the happiness molecule. Now try to answer one question for me. Where is this happiness factory located? Most of you are probably tapping your forehead right now, thinking it must be in the brain. Where else would our thoughts and feelings be born? But if you are looking for happiness only in your head, you are looking in the wrong place. Your brain is actually kind of innocent in this. It is just a manager sitting in an office receiving reports. The real hard work, the production of your good mood, happens a few floors down. Welcome to the actual happiness factory. Welcome to your microbiome. Hi, and welcome to Real Fix Health. Before we get into how to hack your own brain through your gut, I have one big request for you. If what we do makes sense to you and you want this important health information to reach as many people as possible, please subscribe, like, or leave us a comment. Every share incredibly helps the growth of this channel, and it is only thanks to your support that we can create this content, which we believe genuinely helps people achieve better health. Thank you so much for that, and now, let's go back to the factory. Today we will look at how billions of little inhabitants in your belly decide whether you wake up with a smile or with the urge to crawl back under the covers. You know that feeling when you are having one of those days? You feel drained of energy, irritable, nothing is going right, and you feel like the whole world is conspiring against you. What do we do first? We start analyzing our life. We tell ourselves it is the job, the weather, or that we are just incompetent. We look for logical reasons in our head. But science in the year 2026 shows us a completely different picture. It might not be depression or a bad personality. It might just be that your gut bacteria are hungry and angry. And believe me, an angry bacterium can do wonders with your psyche. Let's get real for a moment. Serotonin is a key hormone that acts as our natural defense against sadness and anxiety. For decades, we thought it was produced by the brain. But then scientists from prestigious universities came along and discovered something that rewrote biology textbooks. Your brain contains only about 5% of the total serotonin in your body. 5%. That is a negligible amount. Where is the remaining 95%? It is made in your gut lining. Imagine your gut cells as little Michelin star chefs who are constantly cooking up your feelings of happiness. And who supplies these chefs with ingredients and recipes? Your microbiome, your bacteria. You might be wondering how that is technically possible. How does information get from the belly to the head to stop me from feeling miserable? You have an information highway in your body that is not talked about enough. It is called the vagus nerve. It is the fastest fiber optic cable in your body, directly connecting the gut and the brain. It works like a hotline. When your bacteria eat well and are satisfied, they produce chemical substances that send a message along this cable to the brain. The message is clear. Boss, everything is fine. We are safe. Relax. Your brain receives this message and you feel calm. But it works the other way around too. When you feed your internal helpers trash, sugar, processed foods, and food without fiber, they send a completely different message to the brain. They send a signal of danger, inflammation, and panic. And suddenly, you are sitting at work feeling unexplained anxiety, and you do not know why. It is not your fault. It is just a cry for help from your gut. To not just stay with theories, let's look at the facts. There are fascinating studies on mice that were raised in a completely sterile environment, so they had no gut bacteria. Scientists found that these mice had 60% less serotonin in their blood than normal mice and were extremely stressed. But when they transplanted bacteria from healthy and calm individuals into them, Their behavior changed and their happiness hormone levels shot up. Science has even coined a new term for this phenomenon: psychobiotics. These are not just any probiotics for digestion. They are specific strains of bacteria, such as Lactobacillus rhamnosus, that act literally as a balm for the nerves. They can genuinely lower the levels of the stress hormone cortisol. Do you understand that power? Your mood is not decided only by what is happening around you, but mainly by who lives inside you. Okay, now we know we have a factory in our belly and the workers are striking because they are not getting a quality paycheck. How do we fix it? You do not need expensive procedures for this. You just need to shop correctly. Think of it as a 3-step plan to restore your good mood. First, you must supply the building material. Serotonin is not made from thin air, but from an amino acid called tryptophan. You find that in turkey meat, eggs, salmon, quality cheeses, or pumpkin seeds. Without these ingredients, production stops. Second, you need reinforcements for your workers. Those are the fermented foods. Honest sauerkraut, but be careful, it must be unpasteurized. Also kimchi, quality kefir, or plain yogurt with live cultures. This is your army that will colonize the gut and start working in your favor. And third, and this is the most important part, you must feed those bacteria. Your good bacteria love fiber: garlic, onions, asparagus, bananas, oats, or legumes. When you eat oatmeal with kefir and a banana for breakfast, you are not just having a meal. You are sending your bacteria premium fuel, and they will send you a premium mood in return. So, what is the takeaway? Stop blaming yourself for having a bad mood because you are weak or incompetent. Your brain is often innocent in this. Maybe your internal factory just has nothing to produce with. Next time you feel like the world is collapsing and nothing makes sense, try eating something fermented instead of scrolling through social media. Feed your little helpers. There are 30 trillion of them waiting for you to give them the right fuel so they can make you happy. Thanks again for your support, and do not forget to follow us for more videos about the secrets of our organism. Take care, and remember, a happy gut means a happy head.